What is up, guys? It's Selca, and today we're going to take a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum in the smaller time frame. But before we get into that, I just want to quickly remind you that I'm looking for an up move in the daily chart for Bitcoin, so something similar to that move. So why I'm looking at something like this? It's simply because for me, we've got a down impulse, and this was the correction for that down impulse. Then we got another down impulse, and it seems like this would be the correction for that down impulse, and I find it weak compared to the one that we've got before. So this one seems a little bit bigger than that one, and that's why I probably think that this will all this will be part of the next impulse, and we'll be waiting for a correction that is at least this will take at least this long, something looking at least like this, and at best it will be a correction for all this down impulse, so it will be something that will really be way bigger than this. So remember, at least we're gonna get a correction bigger than that one, but almost same size, so something looking like this, probably a true wave like this, then going to have another new low, and at best, and I'll put it in a different color, at best we're gonna get something that will really take more time, and that will be a little bit bigger, something like this. So in both cases, we're looking for buys in this zone. Now, if we get the yellow scenario, you got to keep in mind that this will be still part of the impulse in the higher time frame. So see, if I go in the weekly, let's say, I'll probably still find this yellow part a part of this impulse down. So that's why we need something bigger, because we have not given a correction on that weekly impulse yet. So this still look like an impulse in the weekly chart, and we want something giving a correction in the weekly, so something a little bit bigger. That's why. Now we're going to take a look at the smaller time frame and see if we could have this reversal right now. And from what I see, this move is not done, but it's near the end and could be a great opportunity to at least see if this will pop off. But from what I see, and let me break it down with you guys, this is probably an impulse. We've got a small running flat in here, which is a true wave correction for that first impulse to complete another impulse. So if I zoom in, I'll probably see that running flat, but let's keep it simple and see this as an impulse. Then the first thing we've got to see is a retracement, a small correction, and an impulse in the same direction as the retracement, which is, as of right now, pretty normal. This is a tree wave correction, and it's a regular flat. If you have seen my last video, you know about this one. And then we're supposed to look for buys in this zone, as this could come up and break this top to match that first impulse. Now, from what I see, we've got to see a range, and that range smells not really good for the up move. So it's supposed to be an impulse, and since you're getting a range, that means that you're in a correction, and because of that, you'll be waiting for an impulse that will match this one, so probably come and break this low. So that's the probability. It doesn't need to do that, as it can probably pop off from now if this is taken as an impulse, this as a tree wave, and then come up. But in every case, I still think that this is a correction, and this could be just simply part of a bigger tree wave correction. So something like this and like this to match this impulse. You have first retracement, correction, then a second impulse to complete a bigger flat. So this could be it, and I kind of think that this will be it. So even if this come and break this top, this will probably be some sort of a tree wave correction for that down impulse and give us another down impulse. Now this down impulse can come up with an impulse, a small correction, and an impulse just like this one. So it doesn't need to be straight up. But yeah, this is a little bit more complex, as it's a 1 hour chart, but it's getting more complex, and to understand that pattern you need kind of some experience in the wave theory, as this is not some clean ABC that you get often. So a clear retracement, a clear correction, and a clear impulse down in the same direction. It is more getting rangy, and now you need to kind of break down every move in order to know if you're done with the correction or not. But I'll tell you right now, I'll not be surprised if this comes and retest this bottom before getting the up move. So something like this, I would not be surprised. Even if that goes like this, break this top, I think it will go back down and then come up. So that's both scenarios I have right now. So if you try to take this buy, this could be a good opportunity, but watch out because this low needs to be safe. So it needs to not break this low in order to go up, as this is the correction for that up impulse. And as you know, the bottom of the impulse should not be broken by a correction. So that's why if it's broken, we're gonna still be looking for an up move, but this will be a 3-wave correction that is announcing that we'll go deeper down, which is not the case for that correction that could go up and give more correction to just simply start a reversal. So if we break the low, that's smelling bad news for the reversal, but if we don't, it's good news. Again, this could be I'm not sure yet since we didn't break the low, but the more we go deep into that impulse, that first impulse, the more we transform this type of structure into a down structure, so something going more down, as this could be a correction for that down impulse that we're getting right there. So to show you a little bit, if I zoom in time frame and show you what type of correction this could be, something like this, exactly something like this. So imagine you have a first impulse, a correction, you're looking to buy to come and break that top, but this can still be a 3-wave correction to re-break this low because of the impulse that you get previously. So even though we're in this state, you got to keep in mind that it doesn't mean that it is mooning and you get the reversal if you trade this. So that's why you put your break even and you take profit at this place, because you want to be out of the trade if this goes down. So that's about it for Bitcoin. And now we're going to take a look at Ethereum, and this one will be a little bit different because of the higher time frame. So again, same thing as Bitcoin, literally same thing, but this one is in higher time frame. And you see how fractal is a big part of the wave theory, is that you have the same analysis in different time frame. So let me just copy pasta this one and let you know about this, since it's super interesting. Let's say this one, and I copied it and put it on Ethereum in the 4-hour chart. Even this chart in the 1 hour for Ethereum is interesting compared to the 4-hour chart. So we were in the same type of thing. We think that this is an impulse and this is the correction. So same analysis, but this one is more ranging and we didn't break the low. And see what could have happened in that case. For that one, this was kind of ranging, but we broke the low, so this was the end of the move. From now, we thought that this would come and break the low at the top, but if it still break the low again, it doesn't matter as long as this bottom is not broken. We still think that this is the correction, and we're going to still aim for an up move. So Ethereum, remember, that's my guess for that token. That's what I can see from that move, is that we're going to go up from the point we are right now, as long as this bottom is not broken. So going up. And what I'm telling you for Bitcoin in the smaller time frame is this fractal that I took. I see this as breaking the low again, and even though if it break it, it still remains up move, because this is the correction. As much as for Ethereum, to me, this is the correction. So same type of thing. The more it range, the more it confirms that it is a correction, and the more we have some chance to get that up move, as long as the bottom is not broken. So again, even if it doesn't break, it can still go up and probably break it later before going up. So that's why for Ethereum, we're going to be careful, as this move could be part of, like I said, for Bitcoin, a move that will be looking like this to come and break the low one more time. But this is the low that it is important at the moment. This one, if you trade the bigger structure, and this one if you trade the smaller structure. So I don't know if that's really clear, but every moves are different depending the on the time frame you trade them. So you see that's an impulse, that's a correction in the 4-hour time frame. But if we go in the 1-hour chart, and I'll remove that and put it in a different color also, this is your up move and this is your correction. And to be honest, these type of moves smell pretty good, as this is the direction you're looking in the 4-hour chart. So this going up, and this is the direction you're looking in the smaller time frame. So as you see right now, both direction are going in the same way, and that means that these type of move is the move that you get the most probability to have the right direction. So to me, this is a good trade to take, and I'm not giving trade calls as well as financial information right there. It's not like you do what you want to do with your money, but to me, this is a move that I will take a closer look at and think about buying in this zone as long as this bottom is not broken. So to be honest, I'm a buyer in this zone, and I'm not here to give financial advice. That's my honest opinion. I'm looking to buy in this zone, as I'll already buy some when we broke that low. So that could be a good trade, and I'll keep it like this so you guys can understand that in this smaller time frame we have an impulse and a correction, what seems to be looking like a correction, and in the higher time frame we got an impulse and something that is looking to be a correction. So both direction remains the same. I think we're gonna go and break this top before we get some sort of confirmation if this is a reversal. So it will flag if it's the case, and if it's not, we'll see it dump. So that's about it for Ethereum. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, leave a like and a comment, and we'll see you next time. Take care.